So that's when I came to the moment of truth for mobile devices and how we consider them and how we treat them. I realized that user behavior on mobile is more often similar to that of a TV rather than desktop, because people watch a lot of videos, people watch a lot of music, sound is important, people use it for entertainment, and people are less engaged with complex processes. That's why they buy less, because the sessions are usually much shorter, because the attention span of a user on mobile device to engage with the website is going to be much smaller on mobile than it's going to be on desktop. So buying something complicated, taking out the credit card, making the purchase process, thinking about comparing products and so on, we always think, how can we make that product comparison tool more friendly on mobile devices? It doesn't really matter, because it's not going to help the conversion rate. People that already have decided to buy on your website and people that already decided what to buy might buy on your website on a mobile device. Everybody else is probably still going to use their desktop device either at home or during work. So the key question is, are mobile devices a direct sales channel, and if not, what are they? Because we've been treating digital web stores and digital advertising as a pure direct sales channel. We use advertising, and the goal of that advertising is always sales and purchases. And it turns out that mobile devices might still be a direct sales channel, but what they are is they're very complicated, because they serve a lot of different purposes. So users or brands use them for awareness, to show people that there is a brand that exists, to show people that this brand has a certain portfolio of products, a certain portfolio of services that they offer. People use them for location searches, because they're always with us. We use Google Maps, we use Google Search to try and find things, to try and figure out something, where we're going and so on. Mobile devices are used on the go, which is a very important thing that doesn't happen with the desktop devices and laptop computers. We always usually sit at the desk. With laptops, we sit on a couch, but we're never on the move. We're never on a bus. We're never walking down the street. We're never on a train, while a lot of people are actually on the go when they're using mobile devices. And we're expecting them to make very complicated purchase processes on our websites, and when they don't, we're thinking, how can we optimize it? We can't, because it's simply not in the nature of the behavior that they're going to be making on the mobile device. Shorter sessions are very typical for mobile devices because people have less patience. You're interfering with my Facebook newsfeed consumption. I'm looking at the pictures of my friends who went to a specific party, and then you show me an ad. I might click if I like the ad, but I'm not going to give you 5 minutes of attention, because there is a whole world of more interesting things waiting for me on my mobile device. People do use it for shopping. There are specific brands, like cheaper stuff, like cosmetics, like beautiful things that are typically bought on impulse rather than logic, that still sell on mobile devices, and repeat purchases. So people familiar with your brand, with your web shop, people who've already been buying with you, those are the people that are shopping, and those are the people that you can convince. The huge majority of everybody else, not so much. And the last thing is that people use a lot of video, and this is one of the few trends that digital advertisers have already managed to adopt. So now we're doing a lot of video on Facebook, while we used to do a lot of text and a lot of images with a lot of text. So the very important thing you need to ask yourselves when you're thinking about your digital strategies is, how do we segment mobile users? The basic segmentation can be made into different parts. So the first part is users who are on the go. They're walking, they're driving their car, they're on buses, they're on trains, and so on, and they will have a very specific type of behavior. And the second part is are users who are in their homes, in their work, on the couch. They are more like desktop users, but still they don't have the same attention that desktop users might have. There are three basic types of searches that people use on mobile devices. Transactional searches, so people who are buying something. Informational searches, people who are trying to figure something out, find a piece of information, get acquainted with the type of products, characteristics of products, and so on. And then people who are searching for locations. So they're looking for information where a physical store is, they're looking for guidance, they're looking for Google Maps instructions, and so on. There are a multitude of mobile micro-moments. Mobile micro-moments are the new hype and trendy word, and it actually makes a lot of sense, and it again, needs to be used when we're segmenting users on mobile devices. There are users who are doing online shopping. There are users who are doing location searching. There are users who are comparing prices, which is a very interesting thing, because what a lot of research shows is that what users do on mobile devices is they walk into a physical retail store, they find the product that they like, but before they decide to buy that product, what they do is they check out the prices in the competition. And if they see a better price, they're not going to buy it online. They're simply going to, because they're already in the shopping center, they're just going to walk to the other physical location, and that's where they'll make their purchase. So we need to be advertising our products. We need to be expressing our prices. We need to express our benefits and advantages compared to the competition, but not to create an online purchase, but rather in some cases to create an offline purchase. They're using social media, they're there for entertainment, and the last thing is they're searching for info and they're communicating with people. So there is a whole multitude of different things that users do, and we need to adapt our advertising to them, and we need to take this into consideration.